Hi, Dr. Eric, the fitness physician here. And there's a lot of confusion out there about why some people lose weight or build muscle faster or slower than others. Well, a lot has to do with what body type each person has. There are three main body types, right? There's an ectomorph, mesomorph, and an endomorph. Every person predominantly falls into one category. However, you can actually be a hybrid of others as well. Usually, most people are a mix. Me, for example, predominantly mesomorph, but I have some attributes of an ectomorph or an endomorph. I'm sorry. So actually understanding the body type will help you with training and nutrition, and that's why I feel it's helped me on my fitness, sports, and health journey at the moment, and it's helped a lot of my clients and patients as well. We're born inherently with a specific skeletal muscle and structure, body, and composition, and more. So by knowing our body types in a lot more detail, it's going to help us to reach our goals quicker, whether this is to gain weight, to lose weight, gain muscle, or lose fat, right? I don't think too many people want to gain fat. So number one is ectomorph. So an ectomorph, typically very skinny, lean body. They normally have a small bone structure. They're going to have smaller shoulders, smaller wrists, waist, and hips. So they're typically someone that has a very high metabolism. So they find it hard to gain weight or put on muscle, right? And those are some of the attributes that you can look out for if you're an ectomorph, right? Again, tall, skinny, hard to put on muscle. The second type is a mesomorph. This is typically a medium-sized bone structure, someone that's quite athletic, usually pretty lean. They have a pretty effective metabolism as well. So they do find it easy to lose weight and lose fat, but when they need to. But at the same time, they actually gain weight pretty quickly as well. They can put on muscle faster. Because of their body type, they find it very easy to go to the gym, work out, and put on some mass, right? But they do find it very easy to lose muscle at the same time, however. So their body fat's normally pretty evenly distributed around their body as well. And, like I said, it's someone that's typically quite lean and muscular. Okay, typically your typical football player, someone of that build, right? And then finally, there's the endomorph. An endomorph is, for the most part, a bigger bone structure out of the three. There's someone that does have a higher body fat percentage, and their body fat is normally distributed in the lower to midsection, hips and thighs, and abdomen sometimes. Tend to have a slightly slower metabolism, so they find it a little bit harder to lose weight or to maintain their weight. Typically, they have wider hips than their shoulders, and they actually do gain muscle pretty easily, which can be very helpful, and that works in their favor. That's just a basic overview of all three body types, and again, most people are kind of a mix of all those. So now for a short recap to better understand what types of exercises and sports activities and diet types are best for each body type. First, I'll start with the ectomorph. So again, the ectomorph, it's generally slimmer in appearance. They tend to lack those curves. They're more of a kind of a straight up and down. They lose fat easily, but they find it a little bit harder to gain muscle, like I talked about. Mainly built for endurance type sports and exercises. They're the most tolerant of carbohydrates out of all the body types. They tend to have to eat a lot more of those to put on weight. Next up is the mesomorph. These people, again, are naturally athletic in overall appearance. They tend to lose weight easily and gain muscle easily as well. They're the middle distance type of runners, right? You know, the lean yet bigger athletes that you see on TV, and they tend to tolerate carbohydrates pretty well too. Kind of a mix in terms of nutrition. And the last one, again, is the endomorph. They tend to, again, have a larger frame, bigger joints, and they tend to struggle to lose fat. But they can build muscle pretty easily for the most part. They're built for more explosive exercise out of all the body types, but they struggle with most carbohydrates. They tend to be most inflexible in that regard. So just understanding these things in general is going to help you become a better version of you. And please don't compare or just focus to others. Just focus on yourself and be the best version of you. That's what we need to focus on, because everyone is different. Have questions about losing weight? Contact us for more information about our Primex Rapid Results Protocol medical weight loss program, featuring our proprietary boosted semaglutide plus. And make an appointment with me, Dr. Eric, today. To schedule that initial consultation with us today, call me at 740-777-9717 or email me at eric@drericfate.com, eric@drericfete.com, or visit my website, primexweightloss.com, and check out all my social media pages for more great content, products, and services. Thanks.